By staying in this meeting, you connect to being okay.
Oh, now I can see.
Yeah, there we are.
Right, perfect. Oh, now I can see.
And are we live in LinkedIn? I see. And are we live in Facebook?
I am live on LinkedIn here and then Facebook. Let me just see. Got to go to your thing. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yep, we're good.
All right, we're good. Well. Excellent. That sounds very good. Hello, everybody. I want to press the record. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our pop interview. I'm your host, Pam Carey. My friends call me Pam Possible. And we're happy to have you here live. If you're listening to live, we hope you enjoy it, and we're glad you're with us. And if you're listening to the replay, if you could please type replay in the comments, we would appreciate that. Certainly the idea for this interview, to give you a little background on what the pop interview is, the idea here came as a result of the changes that are happening particularly in the healthcare industry as a result of the pandemic. Many healthcare professionals have been wanting to pivot in their career. They're learning things that they don't like to do and learning things they could do differently. And people in general, I feel, are learned about immunity, and immunity became a household word. And many healthcare professionals have decided that they would like to do things differently, and in their mind, doing them a little bit better. They're betting on themselves and they're having success. And this interview series will feature those who've pivoted on purpose. That's where the word pop came from. And that's our pop interview. So we're happy to have you here tonight. As I said, I am Pam Carey, and I am a wellness expert and a business coach. I've been partnered with my brand for 25 years in business and using the products for 50 years since I was a little girl. And my grandmother brought some vitamins and protein and cleaning products, green cleaners, over to my mom and said, here, use these products. They will help the health of your family. And so my mom did. And here I am 50 years later at age 58. And my actual age is, but my health age is 33. And that's what's really amazing about taking care of your body. And we all know that we can either choose wellness now or illness later, and that choice is ours. So I want to bring the spotlight on to healthcare professionals who have pivoted on purpose. And I'm excited to introduce to you today my good friend, Dr. Anjali Agrawal. And Anjali is a chiropractor and out of the Bay Area. And for 18 years, she's been in the chiropractic field. And we met recently and are partnering up together in business. And I'm just excited to have her share her story with you tonight. So, Dr. Anjali, if you could please talk to us a little bit. Tell us your story about how you pivoted.
Yeah, well, hello, everyone. Thank you for having me, Ms. Pam. So I actually pivoted a couple times in my journey here. The first one was actually in my first year of practice, because while I was in chiropractic school, I called myself, or a group of us, we called ourselves audible junkies, in that we didn't believe the adjustment actually took place unless we could hear it take place. And within my first year of practice, actually within the first couple weeks of my practice where I'm at now, I had learned a different technique for adjusting the pelvis and low back, which was really exciting because it was much gentler for the practice members and it was much easier on my body, which meant that I could be able to do this for many, many years. And then I started attracting people to me who were actually really nervous about getting their neck adjusted. And they didn't want they were just really scared about the scary sounds, the look of it. And so I had to figure out different ways to adjust their neck without doing the manual adjusting. And so I started doing really low force adjusting. And what I found was that people were actually holding their alignment for a much longer period of time, which was really exciting for all of us, right? So it meant less appointments. It meant just better health for everybody as they were experiencing that. So it's now been, I think, over 17 years since I've done a manual adjustment, but I really, really enjoy getting to see people live better lives by having their nervous system hold its alignment for a longer period of time. And then I've also pivoted with adding functional nutrition into my assessments with people, because I truly believe you cannot separate structure from function, right? So just hearing about supplements or vitamins and thinking that, oh, I should take vitamin C, or I should take zinc, right? These are great nutrients and vitamins, but we want to make sure that what you're taking is appropriate for your body, and so that we can optimize your health and your well-being. So with the pandemic, it really brought light to the fact that if I'm not in the office and if I can't adjust people, I still need a way to help them feel better and work on their health and their family's health. So that has really brought the shift in my practice to being able to support people virtually with their functional nutrition and their wellness care. So those are kind of the bigger pivots that have taken place in my career so far.
And prevention really is the key. Like I said earlier, you can pay for wellness now or illness later. And so many people in the healthcare industry are learning that now, and they're so accomplished at treating symptoms and treating disease. But when we look at the other end of the horse and we look at prevention, like what's happening, what's going into our body. And I always say we don't water our plants with Gatorade, right?
Right.
So we're all living things. And so we got to give ourselves good stuff. So vitamins, minerals, protein, and water are the building blocks of good health and from a cellular level. And we can get testing done to find out what we need uniquely. There's personalized nutrition coming out now. All of the technology is really moving along in the healthcare industry. And there seems to be this functional medicine revolution that's coming. And that's where I'm really passionate about getting involved in that, to help the medically educated healthcare professionals who didn't learn a lot about the prevention side of things come together with those of us who are supplements and prevention minded, that we can come together with our skills and help more people really live a younger, longer life, and live more years in wellness and less years in illness. And I like to tell people that we try to help, if you have a lifespan of 90 and you can be healthy until you're 88 or 89 before you get into illness, that's a life well lived. And many people live to be 90, but they run into illness around age 50, and they kind of get ripped off or cheated out of 40 years of wellness because they're dogged by illness. And I always want to help people be their best, live their best life, and be the best at what they want to be. And if you've got your health, you've got your wealth. So that's where we come in together and partnering together. So do you want to talk a little bit about how we're doing that, Dr. Anjali, and why did we come together to work? What was it about me and you, and when we chatted about what we do?
Yeah, well, first of all, I think the supplement industry is a really kind of like a Pandora's box when it comes to people making decisions for their family's health and their personal health. But one of the things that I was really excited about when you and I spoke is when there are companies that are actually regulated and testing, they're doing clinical testing on their products. That's very unique for a supplement company to offer. And then also the ability to order green cleaning products, I specialize in working with moms and moms to be, and so much of it is trying to decipher which products you should use to clean your home. Do you just use vinegar and water? If you want something that's a little bit stronger, but you don't have the chemicals. And the challenge that comes down to for many families is that even if you're purchasing your products from a reputable store, we still don't know who the parent company is. And a lot of these companies got bought out by other companies. And so we don't actually know what's in those products. And it has changed. I've seen it change over the course of my career for a number of companies. And most people don't have the time to do all the research to figure out exactly what's in their products. We want one less thing to think about when we're having to manage all the things that we have to do in our day. And so having a company that you can trust, that gives you a money back guarantee, that allows you support from somebody who is going to walk you through the program and help give you suggestions and advice, not just based on what is maybe generally applicable, but really what is helpful for you and your family. I think those are really big differentiators. And for a company that has kind of stood the test of time and been around for 50 plus years, that's pretty incredible, right? That's not something that all companies can market with.
Right, that's exactly right. And my brand partner supplies products to Olympians. We've powered Olympic athletes to earn 157 bronze, gold, and silver Olympic medals. It's amazing. And these products go on NASA space shuttle missions since the mid 80s, and they're in the White House, and just incredible life. The Jacques Cousteau underwater expeditions, products that are, these cleaning products are reef safe and safe for the coral reefs underwater. And the first company to be climate neutral and offset their carbon emissions, the first company in the world in the year 2000. And that cleaning concentrate is the first official Earth Day product in 1990. Cleaning products that go back to nature in 30 days. It's really incredible. The mission of the company, and that we're trying to bring true wellness to the entire world. And it's just a joy to work with people who have a love for other humans and have want what's best for everybody, and that we can partner together. It's a nice kind of a dance. And I'm looking forward to working alongside you, Dr. Anjali. And I want to encourage people to check in on these pop interviews that we have coming up. We have some more people on the list to bring them to the front and be in the spotlight for a few minutes. And don't want to tax you too much, but want to create some curiosity for you and some interest in staying connected with myself and with Dr. Anjali as well. You can connect with us on LinkedIn. And we'll put our profiles in the comments below, and we'll send you an email and to let you know when the next interviews are. And we'd really like you to share this with your connections in your world, because it does take an effort to get the word out. And these things are changing in this wellness revolution that's coming upon us. And I want to just get the word out for as many people as possible. So I'm excited for you, and congratulations to you on your success in your career. And I want to close with you talking to me about you and how you're living your very best life. You know, you've made these choices there. I want you to appeal sort of to the people that are in the healthcare profession that might not be so happy right now. And then maybe you have a little message of encouragement about what's available today and taking that leap.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there is so much potential to live the life that you dreamed of, right? And I am fortunate that I get to live that life. I have been in practice for a little over 17 years now, and I just spent a month in India with my family. I have 2 little kids, and my husband and we went to India to visit our relatives. And the ability to spend that quality time is something that I was really looking forward to experiencing, and I really value that I am able to do that. And that's not something that most chiropractors can do, right? Like, you can't physically leave your practice for a month and come back to a practice, right? That's a little difficult to imagine sometimes. But when you have created the practice that you want, you're surrounded by the people who understand what you're trying to achieve and understand wellness care, not just sick care, right? And understanding that it's about caring for the whole family, right? It's not just picking one person to maintain their health and well-being. It's really the whole family, because that whole unit works together, right? If one person is not feeling well, then that affects the whole family to varying degrees, but it impacts everybody around us. And so I want to encourage people to really look at what is driving them, what their goals are for the kind of lifestyle, the kind of job, the kind of practice they want to achieve, and surrounding yourself with the people who will help support your goals is huge, right? Because it can sometimes feel like we are in it alone, but we're not in it alone. And there are so many people around us. So that's one of the reasons I'm so excited to partner with you, because I think that there are different aspects that we all have strengths in, and to be able to have, for me, to be able to have a company that provides high quality nutrients and high quality cleaning products, high quality skincare. I mean, these are all aspects of our day-to-day living that I don't want to have people spending extra time worrying about or thinking about or having to make another decision about. So I want to help guide people in that process for what's best for them. And I'm here to say that it's possible, right? You can, if I can do it, you can certainly do it. And we're here to help. So please reach out if you feel like we would be able to help support you in your journey in any way.
Yes, and now today with telehealth being more readily accepted by both the providers and the patients both, and the technology and the certifications that are available that can be achieved online, and we really have all the options. It's a vast menu of things that we can order, and we really can create a life by design. And that's a beautiful thing. You know, you only go around once, so we need to do it right. So every day is going to be a good day. And I say, if you work for yourself, you know, your boss always says yes. So I vote for that. So we have a couple minutes left here. And if anybody has any questions, we would like to open things up for questions. If anybody has anything here, you can type them in the chat. Go ahead and do that in the comments if you're on Facebook or LinkedIn. And I want to thank you, Dr. Anjali, for your time tonight. And I'm looking forward to just an amazing year of possibilities and fun times together, and helping more people achieve true wellness. So it's really going to be great. So thank you for all you are to me.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. Any questions? Anybody have anything? Mahaya, is there anything in the chats, comments anywhere? Just wait a minute. I don't know if there's anything she's checking. And she says, no questions yet. So anybody have any good words? We'll stop the recording, pop into the comments and tell us if you'd like to get on our email list. We'd love to have you come back again. Did you like this interview? Please give us the feedback that you liked and or didn't like, or suggestions for improvements. We're here to take them, and we appreciate all of you. So thank you so much. We hope you have a healthy day, and we love all of you. So thank you so very much. And we stop the recording, and Brooke and Mahaya and Belinda and Myrna, now we can talk freely. You can unmute. And do you know Anjali? Brooke, you know Brooke, don't you, Anjali?
Yes. Brooke's my accountability buddy, but I haven't.
Oh,
maybe
we're not
she's got
good accountability buddies. We got to get on that.
I know.
And Belinda, just for your guys' information, Belinda is also a Shaklee leader in northern Minnesota. Is that right? I always say Minnesota, Belinda. I think so. But we're happy to have you here too. But she's on the Shaklee side of things. And these other ladies, Mahaya is my VA, and Myrna and Brooke are in the mastermind that I'm in together with Dr. Anjali. And we're in that with Dr. Melissa Hunnell in the LinkedIn masterclass that I sent you, Belinda, some information on that you were popping into that. So that's where we are. But I love you guys, and I thank you for popping in here. And
great job, ladies.
We're all equal.
Are you guys going to stream this into like your social channels?
Well, we put it on Facebook and LinkedIn through Restream.
Oh, good.
Oh, is it still going now?